U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, alongside several local elected officials, gathered at the Swissvale station on the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. East Busway to make a major announcement for our region.
Welcome, Secretary Buttigieg, to Allegheny County.
We're here today to celebrate a pretty great piece of news. $142 million federal investment in our roads, our public transportation, our safety.
PRT bus operator and 15-year military veteran Brandon Collins introduced Secretary Buttigieg.
Across the whole region, we think the grant will do wonders for not only lowering the maintenance on buses, our personal vehicles, but everything else in general. Hopefully, reinforce the ride. I want to introduce Secretary Pete Buttigieg.
We are so thrilled to be here with you today to announce $142 million in Eastern Pittsburgh Multimodal Corridor Project. It will make life easier, better, and safer for 100,000 some people who travel through the system daily.
The funding derives from the National Infrastructure Project Assistance Grant Program, also known as the MEGA Grant, one of two discretionary grant programs created by the 2021 Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and provides $5 billion in funding through 2026.
I want you to know that this is a very competitive process. Even though we've got historic funding, between these two programs, we got hundreds of applications seeking tens of billions of dollars of funding, far exceeding the amount that we have. So the projects that made the cut, the ones that we selected, are the best of the best. And it's a tribute to the local leadership here in this region, including Pittsburgh Regional Transit, including PennDOT, the Southwest Pennsylvania Commission, all of whom work together on this application.
The MEGA Grant will also fund several projects that will directly and indirectly benefit Pittsburgh Regional Transit riders.
Martin Luther King Jr. East Busway is a lifeline to so many, but it's been 40 years since it opened. Over a dozen routes use the busway, and it's long overdue for safer, cleaner, faster upgrades.
The grant will fund retaining wall repairs and slope stabilization on the busway to protect areas that are at high risk of landslides. It will also fund the replacement of 3 bridges that are each more than 110 years old: the Wilkinsburg Penn Avenue Bridge, the Kelly Avenue Bridge, and the Race Street Arch Bridge. Additionally, the MEGA Grant will fund the restoration of 7 other bridges. The funding also calls for a new inbound bus lane along the Parkway East from Churchill to a new busway off-ramp in Edgewood.
And we're going to be able to build nearly a mile of sidewalk with their transit size, which means easier access to local businesses or doctor's appointments, whether you got a car or not.
Approximately 5,000 feet of sidewalk will fill gaps along Business 22 in Wilkins and Monroeville, improving access and safety for PRT riders and the community. Look for updates on these projects and more at rideprt.org.